You got another problem here, Larry.
Oh, look at the smile on Velchek's face.
If they killed your uncle to shut him up,
Wanna kill me too?
Mm-hmm. Two things that have been on my mind since last episode. Of course, the punch that Pizbolowski gave Velchek. Oof. I know that probably took his job forever, but come on, man. He took one for the team. He had to get silenced, and it was refreshing. I literally just watched it again right now, just for the heck of it. It's right here in front of my screen. That and obviously Ziggy. I know it was obvious that Ziggy was going to reach his boiling points pretty soon and do something catastrophic, but like, it's one thing to imagine or theorize, and it's another to see it. Like him going into his car, grabbing the hammer and just offloading, like without any sense of remorse in the moment, you know, even walking out, throwing the money on the man's half dead body there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I called it, but it's like seeing it, you're just in disbelief. I guess that's how I can best describe it. And you know, that scene with John Cena at the station, of him making the correction that it was more of him begging not to kill me, not to kill him, rather than him stating it. It was more like begging, and him saying like, that sticks with you forever, right? It's like, I mean, he's not like D'Angelo that got killed, but like the way Nikki and the other girl like mourned him at the playground is almost like, it's almost like he died, you know, because he's gonna go away for a long time, probably forever. You know what I'm saying? That's like double homicide, murder. Yeah. So those two scenes stuck with me, and of course, Nikki talking to Frank, and you know, him hitting Frank with the "but he's your son." I was like, oof, like that was a lot. That was a lot. Let's get back into this episode. This is the second to last episode of season 2. I can't believe, for some reason, I feel The Wire season 2 went by so quick, and trust me, I have enjoyed thoroughly every episode this whole season. I know people often say this is the least favorite episode season. I don't know, I always look for the good things in things and enjoy it for what it is, and I think this season has been amazing. I feel like it went by so fast. Season 1 felt like it went on forever, in a good way. Like there were more to, maybe it's because of my schedule and how my schedule has changed, but yeah, let's race to the finish line. Thank you all for watching. Always appreciate hearing your thoughts. Please feel free to always drop in the comments. I love when I see you'll drop your thoughts on these characters, the story. I love seeing when new people comment and interact. It's always a fun time. Let's get into this episode. Is that his baby mama, or that was the girl? Holy, they broke into mom's house. It's go time, but they've already cleared everything out.
Put your hands up behind your neck.
I wonder what's going through her mind right now. I know she suspected that money came from somewhere illegal. They cleared out. Don't taste that, please. You know how they always like put a pinky in, and I'm like, please. Wait for the lab test on that. Don't freaking put that in your mouth to make sure it's cocaine. They were ready because they got a man in the FBI or something. I'm not sure if it's the FBI or not.
You ain't got nothing. I'm telling you, nothing.
Oh, they caught some of them.
move bird.
That's at his house. Yeah. Where are you running to? God, he's ripped. Shit, they found the cash.
From behind your clothes washer. That's heroin. 300 gel caps.
Wow, okay, that was the girl at the playground, not his baby mama. They probably got blackout drunk, trying to mourn Ziggy at the playground. Which is crazy because you cheating on your girl is the only thing that saved you from the raid. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Seeing your boy in the paper like that. Wow, Velchek. He wants to see it personally.
The text message that told him to clean up came from someone higher up, someone we don't know. After these raids, Kister, Carol, Sabatka.
It's Frank Sabatka's kid.
Frank's kid kills one of our targets? Are you shitting me? Who caught the Highlandtown murder the night before last? Landsman, I'll be right over. Go get the interview started.
KIA.
The thing is, I think we gotta reach out to a criminal lawyer real quick. I mean, the union guys can't handle this mess, and he's gonna have a bail hearing tomorrow. Can't even get him to see him till 10. Visiting hours, yeah. Everything's gonna be fine.
I don't think it's gonna be fine. He capped 2 people.
Now he's here.
You got another problem here, Larry.
Oh, look at the smile on Velchek's face.
Big bad on the docks.
Have your victory lap. Nikki, run.
It's gone.
It's all gone.
And the money, too. They say you need to come in. They said the warrant is at Southeastern Police District.
They're out there now.
Why is he even here if not just to rub it in? Wow, they got press. Velchek is an. He put Frank's head up so that the cameras catch him properly. It's like, hey man, let him see you.
The same homicide unit that can't put 2 and 2 together and pick up a phone.
He signed a full statement. He said that there was an argument about a stolen car or 2. It's my bad.
That look of disappointment.
State your name, asshole. What's your name?
The good cop backup won't work on them.
Give us a name.
Lesbianka. Grazная pizda.
No name, huh? Well, for now, we'll just go.
Today we're only charging the customs violations, Mr. Sabatka. But eventually a grand jury indictment will expose you to a lot more.
No lifeline got thrown all that time. Nothing from nobody. You wanna help us?
Wait, Mike.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen to this, Mikey.
Did he have a face? Yes? Then it wasn't us.
We hit your suppliers. They cleaned up and left you holding the dirt. We also have photographs tying you to your stash house and putting you at the Greeks warehouse over on Newkirk Street for re-ups.
Do yourself a solid here, Mike.
Snitch. I don't know why people don't snitch, man. Like, hello? Shit, boy.
Now, the magistrate's going to ask us some basic questions. Barring anything unforeseen, got an hour.
I said nothing in them suits.
All the better.
This Eton, he's in charge of what exactly?
The dope.
He's what, Greek?
He's a Jew. You know, from that Jew country they got.
And what about the guy they call Sergey?
Sergey's straight muscle. Look, I need something to eat.
This our new muscle.
Big man. That ain't gonna work for Omar.
That's all right.
He probably got like 12 guns on him.
That wasn't me. That wasn't Avon either.
Liar.
But another man did all the extras.
Brother.
All that cigarette shit. Little bow tie wearing from out of
New York.
What'd he go by?
Brother Mozon.
Mozon.
Don't tell me Omar is buying this. Omar is way too smart. And Stringer is a freaking slippery snake. So, like, he's very convincing. I know I say Omar is way too smart, but at the same time, it's like, we've known that Omar, people he care for, has always been his, like, blind spot. So, if you notice how Stringer is bringing up the emotions again, like the thing with the cigarettes, the thing with the eyes, you know. And you can obviously see Omar getting wound up.
So if y'all got the mind to go after him, I might be able to point you in that direction.
Why?
Exactly, why?
I mean, you got the right to take that to heart. Now, you want to know where this is?
We need to sit down and talk, Frank.
I gotta see my son. Not now. I need to get clean.
Okay, Sergey's a soldier, but he and Eton report to somebody.
Who's above those two, Mike?
Oh, Ziggy.
For heaven's sake, cops do that to you.
The cops.
The people in there.
Lawyers are saying a bail might be tough. You know I'm trying, right? What happened?
Got tired of being a punchline to every joke.
Every single joke.
You had problems, you could have come to me. Could have said something.
You wouldn't have heard. You were always too busy dredging up the canal. I always used to think you were working all them hours you spent away.
For you. For your mother.
I bet you didn't even tell her I was in here, did you?
Leave her out of this.
When I seen what I did to that kid down at the store, it made me sick to my stomach.
That ain't you, Zig. You're a Sabaka.
Is what I am.
Ah, God. Let yourself feel, my guy. And the parallels between Ziggy and D continues. Both of them having this, I don't even know if I can call it beautiful, but like this much needed conversation with their parents. Because, you know, the two convos D'Angelo had with his mother, powerful. The first one about her kind of pressuring him to take the 20 years. And the second one in this season about him telling her, like, let me, you know, live this life. Like, let me live this life that I, you know, have in front of me. Like, let me take the case. Or y'all leave me alone. Let me serve my time and do what I want to do. And now this scene, they also, I think Ziggy and him also had two amazing scenes so far. The scene at the docks of him, Ziggy telling Frank how he watched Frank and his uncles when they were younger, you know, kind of like taking notes about the kind of men they are, and him probably aspiring to be that. Because I mean, what kid at a young age don't want to be like their dads, you know, especially the ones that they look up to. There was that beautiful scene, and down this one, it's like the life was never made for them. But that's the sad part, like they didn't choose it. You know, it's just the cards that were put in front of them. Back into the lion's den. Yeah, I'm sure the amount of guilt and regret Frank feels.
Even if they roll, give us Eton and Sergey. The case gets thin when we get up to this Spiros von Daplos.
Well, the Greeks and those twisted ass.
I knew Nicky and Zig was boosting stuff, cameras, like that. Nothing like this.
You knew?
Yeah, reality is starting to hit.
You got the new Harper's yet?
His book.
Now, you know stores down the way don't have nothing past.
Hey, boy, stores gonna have something for you. That's why.
Wow, Omar bought it. He bought all of it.
A different look for our boy. It's a Joseph Abood. We're up.
Yo, we're tailing way too close.
Von Daplos should be coming out of the garage on foot.
Right about now.
Copy that.
Is he going to the museum? Because that's usually where they meet. You're tailing way too close. Don't go out with him. Does she have her gun with her? Go back to the elevator. You found the room. Go back.
1214. I got him going into a 5th floor room.
Wait on him there.
They're gonna get her. They're gonna f***ing get her. Frank doing a hard work, being a hard worker out here.
Copy, we got the eyeball.
Thank God. Yep, there he is. They're so calculated with it.
You got him down there?
Negative.
Because they left in another car. That's crazy. He blends in so well. Just a regular old guy with a hat. But of course they're gonna think it's the dude with the briefcase and the nice suit.
Who was the room registered to?
Steven Rados.
We should run out the paper trail.
He's right there in the picture.
Witness protection? Wait a second, you're gonna give a drug dealer a ride like that?
For real.
Frank, the grain pier is dead. Half the votes we had lined up are walking sideways now. They read the paper, Frank.
So what? So I'm dirty.
Mm-hmm.
No one is gonna stand with us now that the FBI is on you. They're scared.
Of what?
And now they deliver the votes, they figure the feds are gonna be on them too. I'm sorry, Frank.
Domino.
There will be no more trouble. We must make certain of this.
You trying to ice your own people?
If I could guarantee that Frank Sabatka and his nephew would be silent, wouldn't you prefer that? Who shot George in a store. He's going to jail for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yo, waiting for Nikki.
Bert lives in his parents' basement.
Those are Omar's girls.
What's up, big man? Where the party at?
This good boy's name.
Oh yeah, he likes dogs.
Boy.
There it is.
That's the knock.
What is it, Lamar?
Wow.
You kill my man?
Nah, he rested.
Wow.
About a year ago, a boy named Brandon got here in Baltimore.
He didn't do that.
You got some wrong information.
Exactly.
I'm at peace with my God. Do what you will.
Damn, he's praying. Omar ain't gonna do it.
So you know what happened to your boy. It's not my style.
Exactly. You got played.
Yeah, I want to report a shooting over here at the new motel.
Wow. I love this so much because it speaks to both of their character. I feel both men have a code, a style, things they do and things they do not do. And how do people say there's this term called, or this phrase, honor between thieves or something like that? I know, you know, Omar is going to come with the vengeance too because, like, he got wrong information. Stringer, man. I love Idris. I love Idris. But Stringer, my God. I'm glad this is not the end for Brother Muzan too. Because I'm like, damn, he just got here.
Talk to me.
And say what?
Everything. Bring up the girls.
I knew I was wrong. But in my head, I thought I was wrong for the right reasons, you know?
They're different kinds of wrong. I'd like you to come in, not in cuffs, because you want to. I'm opening a door here, Frank. I can't promise you anything. You're better than them you got in bed with.
God, the emotions, man. I was not expecting any of this. Like, this season, like, the emotions. Frank is such a good actor. I don't know his name, the actor. Which is also something I've been thinking about. A lot of characters, a lot of actors from The Wire. Yes, I know the obvious one that we see everywhere. Idris, Michael B. Jordan, a lot of them. But I'm like, these actors are so good that, like, I've never seen some of them anywhere. Like Frank's actor, Lester's actor. It's like, how have I not seen a character this good in, like, something else before? But yeah, man, I love all the emotions we're seeing in this, like, because I knew they were friends. Scared the f out of me. Why, bro? Did y'all see how he jumped on here? What was I saying? Yes, I've just seen, like, the emotions that they're sharing, both of them. It's so freaking beautiful. Like, because I know they were friends initially, like, season 1. Not that close. Like, she worked the docks, saw them, knew what they were running. I think just her acknowledgement that, yes, like, she understands him, that there are different kinds of wrong. And, you know, she understands that, like, he was doing wrong for the right reasons as well. I think that was beautiful. And, like, I expected it to be harder, like, her convincing him to come in. But no, like, yeah, I think it's that understanding that both of them have about, like, because the last thing she said, like, you're better You're so much better than the people you got in bed with. And like right off jump, when I saw Frank and his reaction to the dead girls in episode 1, like, sorry, episode 2, like how he exploded in front of the Greeks about it. I'm like, yeah, he's complicit, like he's shady, but like not that, you know, not that bad. You know, he's doing everything he's doing, not because he's trying to live rich or everything, but like he has the whole thing with the docks and the union that he's trying to protect and fight for. Honestly, same thing with his son too. Same thing with Nicky. Sorry, his nephew. Same thing with Nicky. Like Nicky wasn't doing all that shady stuff just because he wanted to live big life. Like he was literally in his mom's basement, you know, and having a kid and a wife, trying to get an apartment. Not anything fancy, but just out of survival. Man, this scene, and all the outpour of emotions as well. It's like he's fought so long for this, but oof. I know y'all laughing at how this cat scared the life out of me.
You think he ditched the bends because he picked up the tail?
Just routine.
Nicky from the docks. It is going to be all right. We can make it all right.
Will it?
Never gone down the... Nothing your people can do about that. Ziggy's done.
They have a plan.
Take a look.
Passport.
That's not your name.
Many names, many passports.
What can you do for Ziggy?
We ask only loyalty.
I love that's his first question, asking for Ziggy. Shows how much he cares for Ziggy.
She asked me straight up to come in, so I'm here.
First, we need to know what you're looking for.
Some help with my son.
We move him to a county facility.
About my nephew.
He gets arrested and charged, but for his cooperation and yours, we can live with straight probation.
That ain't bad.
I'll give you them dead girls in a can. I'll give you the Greek, all them sons of bitches, just to have it off my chest. Just
MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. Yeah, man. Everything. He said I even throw myself in there too. Give them everything. But not the union men. And I think this is him just like, again, coming to terms with like how his priorities, probably how he failed as a father. Because it takes me back to that scene he had with Gus. I swear to God. Why am I so jumpy? Don't they say the cats are supposed to freaking bring you peace? I don't even know what I was saying. Let's get back into it. Yes, Frank giving them everything they need. Chef's kiss. Love it.
You just need to have a lawyer present in the room. You have that?
They're gonna take him out before that. He came ready to spill.
Why did you stop using your cell phone?
You guys flagged it.
Mm-hmm.
Think I didn't know?
Gotta love Frank, man. Look at this devious having the time of their life. Are they gonna convince Frank not to cooperate? Wasn't that the passport? That was huh? Was he playing Nicky? I'm asking too many questions, but don't let me know anything if it gets revealed in next episode.
These guys, they got a big operation to protect.
Oh, I think I got a pretty clear picture of what they're about. Heroin? Look at me! I flushed my family for what?
Accountability, I love it. Talk about it.
I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna talk with the police.
Can't do that.
Why not?
They want to meet with us on Ziggy. Kid's gonna say that Double G had the gun. That it was like self-defense or some shit.
No.
And for that, they want what?
Loyalty.
Don't do it, Frank. Don't do it. I mean, hear what the cops have to say first. Like, what kind of deal can they give Ziggy? Isn't that how it works? You get yourself a lawyer, sit down with the cops. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Come on.
I'll hear him out. I don't want you with me, Nick. Go home.
Frank Shabaka, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Claims intimate knowledge of organization under investigation. They're gonna take out Frank. After he just said they want loyalty.
It won't work.
They're gonna ice Frank. Oh, this show. This freaking show, man. The Wire, man. This show, you think it can't get any better, and it just gets so much better and better. I mean, this episode, I absolutely loved all the conversations between parents and their children. This episode had a lot of good conversation, honestly. Ziggy and Frank was really good. The way Stringer tried to play Omar, I mean, it worked. I mean, if Omar had just walked in and just taken the kill shot on Brother Muzan, it's like he would never have known that Stringer was playing him. But because he wanted to kind of like savor it, you know, I can't wait to see where that leads Omar, Brother Muzan, like, because, you know, they're going to want to get back like one way or the other. Yeah, this is like, I feel like this is standout episode for me with Frank. Like, Frank really gave us everything. He gave us anger. He gave us emotional. He gave us accountability. Like, he really gave us everything in this episode. Like, Frank, chef's kiss of an actor. I'll be so pissed if they kill Frank. Because what's the other option? Right? Because from the moment he said, or like the lawyer told him in that meeting that we can't do this right now, you better have a lawyer, we'll get to it tomorrow morning, I'm like, something is gonna happen. It's never that easy in The Wire. Like, life is gonna happen. And of course, even Frank being willing to hear them out. That one that works in the FBI, or I don't know where he works, but he's the one that always sees everything. And him being in the Greeks' pockets, he has been the one like jeopardizing all their plans so far. Every single thing, he lets them know that, hey, they're on you guys. So that means the Greeks were actually honest with wanting to help them out. Help Frank and Nikki and Ziggy. But after that call, man, let me know your favorite parts of this episode. I'll go find some food. Let me know your favorite part of this episode. This was amazing. One more episode and we're done with season 2. The Wire has been quite the journey, quite the show. All right, appreciate you guys. Have a good week. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the finale of season 2. I come into this episode today with just one thought on my mind: what is going to happen to Frank Shabaka? Because things are not looking well with the Greeks on that dock. With all the information from the dude on top that works for the FBI or whatever organization he works from coming right before the meeting started. It's so sad, and like, you know, with the way the Greeks work, I don't think Frank is gonna make it to the next episode or to season 3. So let's check this out. That being said, just thank you to all of you who have been here from season 1. I know it got shaky after the end of season 1, but we're checking out season 2, and I just want to say, like, I feel great about not how the videos have been performing necessarily, but I feel great about just confirming season 3. You know for a fact that like I got season 3 in me, like regardless of how everything is going. So I think right back on schedule after this episode we'll start watching season 3. Thank you all that have been here. I hope the community continues to grow and we continue to enjoy The Wire. All right, let's get into this episode, this finale. Oh no, what are they grabbing from the water? Oh god, his truck is still there. Oh god. They did him the same way they did that guy they caught in episode 5 or so. Wow. It's almost how episode 1 started with the girls. Business, always business. Fuck y'all.
When Sabaka comes in today, maybe he gives us a line on every last...
Sabaka is already gone.
Have a seat.
I can't. I'm catching up on my reading at least. I just want to let you know whoever did this. We'll find them.
He knows.
I appreciate the offer. I will take care of them myself.
AKA take care of you. Shout out to Brother Muzan, man. He ain't playing that. Like, he knows something fishy is going on. Stringers like them? Yeah, motherfucker. Y'all. I'm coming at y'all. Because again, that's something I loved about last episode. Just this moment between Omar and Muzan where they're like, we know this is a setup. I'm going to call an ambulance for you because I made a mistake and this is my way of apologizing. And, you know, brother being like, hey, that is not my style at all. So obviously, they now know something's up. I will take care of them myself.
Thank you for your concern.
I love this.
Easy, Nick.
I'm gonna kill him. Greek. The f you gonna do? Go play gangster like your f***ing cousin?
For real.
Let's go.
Why did Frank have to go, man?
Look out.
Bubs, are you kidding me? Bubs, this is crazy.
Good looking out, Johnny.
And they're high as hell doing this too.
Stabbed repeatedly.
God. Yeah, I bet she's gonna feel responsible in some way.
I mean, you gotta admit, Daniels has been okay for us.
You gotta be shitting me. He lays down with gangsters, gets up with his throat cut. Almost feel sorry for.
Shut the f up, man.
You're gonna do your son-in-law.
You don't think I didn't tell her not to marry that dead son of a...
Wow.
But they've also got you addressing a subordinate officer as, what was it?
Yep.
Bird. I mean, I could probably get my own people to cheat it for you, but the FBI, well, you know how tight ass they are.
Play him, please.
That it was a penny cheap sucker punch that would have got his ass kicked.
He got his way.
For the fact that I have my daughter's feelings to consider. Come up here and say the same to my face. Lieutenant.
Such fragile ego, man.
Officer, my son wants to turn himself in on a warrant.
Got a warrant on me for drugs. Turning myself in.
He's surrendering. He's going to cooperate in any way he can.
What name I'm looking for?
Sabatka. Nicholas Sabatka.
Lester, ear open.
Morphine? From a city amber?
Wait, have Bubs and Kima talked since she got shot? If my memory serves me correctly, like, they haven't talked much. Or at all. Because when she woke up, she sent McNulty to go give him some cash, but that was it. And I'm kind of disappointed with that because, like, Bubs and Kima and everything with his trying to get clean was one of my favorite storylines of season 1. But I feel like they just, like, dropped it this season in favor of, like, other storylines. But yeah, Bubs and Kima were so tight, and, like, the whole thing about how Kima getting shot and not making it to him that next day really effed up his attempt at sobriety. But yeah, now seeing them in the room together, I'm like, whoa, like this whole season long, like we haven't seen them have a conversation. So I hope next season we see a lot of Bubs, because like he's one of my favorite, but like he just got pushed to the back this season. Well, he had some moments with McNulty and Omar, obviously. He had that scene with Omar pulling up on him.
The body came up.
I saw on the television.
Nico, the nephew. By now he knows.
Definitely knows.
We have a shipment on the docks this week. 150 kilograms. We can't disappear the can, but maybe we send someone.
Everywhere we go these days, we seem to be walking into police. This is telling us something.
Because you're a freaking criminal.
Let them know there is no longer any point.
Others?
Still here.
Who are they watching? Is that Herc? Oh no. I thought they was going drive-by. Oh my god. I'm like, oh. Because they had the hammers on deck, so I thought they were going to drive by like Herc and Carver. My heart, bruh. I'm like, they already took Frank this episode, man. Not freaking Herc and Carver.
And the union people?
What Sabatka did, the case right now is limited to a subordinate or two. But the important thing for us is the union. Either they jettison their current leadership, or we have enough to get that local decertified.
Line 2. Detective Freeman insisted I put him through.
Yes, they got Nikki.
Come on, Bubs, you gotta do better. You wanna walk on this.
How about some murders?
How about him?
You know what, Bubs? You going to jail. What are you talking about?
Boy named Tease. Him and the other East Siders, there's some crazy ass bow tie came in and chased his ass home.
What happened?
Muzan.
Mr. Boat, it's like a string of bell and them sharing him.
I love how this information came.
If there's anything about this deal you don't understand.
They killed my uncle. I need to talk to no one but you people. Spiros calls me after everybody's getting arrested, right? He wants us to keep our mouths shut. But Uncle Frank says he's gonna go talk to the police. Spiros says that if we keep quiet, they can help my cousin Zig. You know? That Gleek has pulled the gun, and it wasn't really Zig's fault.
Cut a deal.
If they killed your uncle to shut him up,
They wanna kill me too.
I mean, the more this episode goes on and the more I think about last episode, the more Frank's death pains me so much. The more Frank's death like makes me so like, cause he carried last episode, man. The talk he had with the police lady from the docks, the talk he had with Ziggy at the station, like the talk he had with, come on, like Frank carried the last episode, man. And I think there's a pattern with The Wire. Anytime I see an episode like highly emphasized on a character, I'm like, they're about to die. I got receipts. Freaking Kima, season 1. They showed that episode, her hanging out with her girls, her sharing that beautiful story about why she does police work at the club. Next episode, bam, D'Angelo. Beautiful ass episode, beautiful conversation he had with his mother about letting him live the life and like take his consequences and continue living that life she gave him. The whole monologue about the character in the book at the book club, immaculate. Freaking didn't make it to the next episode. Frank Shabaka, last episode, solid as acting, solid as like story, the emotions he brought to it, the vulnerability that we've never seen from Frank. Next episode, he's dead. So however more seasons of The Wire I watch, it's like, yeah, when the characters start getting dope ass moments, watch out. Freaking watch out.
I was gonna go down there with him. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't let you.
You were involved in the smuggling?
Oh yeah.
We didn't know there were girls in there.
You thought it was drugs?
Drugs, stolen shit, whatever.
That and selling the drugs you got from the Greek too, right?
That was your personal thing, yep.
As you can see, we're willing to honor that deal even if it didn't happen for your uncle.
It was all for nothing, dog.
Spiros was the main guy. He told me and Frank which cans to disappear. The Israeli, he was a drug guy. You know Mike?
They got him.
Double G was in charge of stolen, but he's dead. So why am I wasting your time, right? Her, I don't know. I don't know why you got Horse's picture up there. Horse don't know shit. I'll testify to that.
What about the Russian?
Anything that had to come off the docks, he was that guy.
Muscle.
Who's the suit?
Nobody.
You sure?
The one with the hat,
We know
though.
that someone is above your man, Spiros.
Yeah, the Greek. Sure, I know who you mean.
That's not the Greek.
Look at it. He's the one with the hat.
That's the Greek
He
right
saw
there.
it. I love this.
He picked out an East Sider, all right. Cheese runs with Proposition Joe's mob. Both of them.
Yeah, that one's his valet.
You got to call the U.S. attorney about witness protection. We're rounding up his girl and kid. Keep this as quiet as we can.
I wonder how they're gonna find the dude at the FBI. I don't know what service he works for, but the one that's always like seen when they put someone in the system and alerting the Greeks. So I love that Lester said, let's keep this quiet right here.
Daniels.
No, is Daniel sleeping on the couch? That sucks, bro. Like, they still haven't made up after her disappointment in him. That's crazy. Keep it quiet. Is he sending it directly?
Yes, may I speak with Agent Kuchers, please?
He's no longer with the San Diego field office.
Counterterrorism. For how long?
Here more than a year.
Good. I'm glad it's coming to light. Good.
Either he comes home in the next 5 minutes, before I eat my gun.
Take it easy.
Either your son surrenders within the hour or all the police in this district...
He's already in the station.
My son turned himself into the police last night. A detective.
Don't use the phone. There'll be an agent posted outside.
Oh, God.
What a dump. Wanted us to get a place, right?
Don't do that, Nikki. Don't do that.
Where y'all been at?
What you finna do?
The man even know what I was saying, so I just eased off.
Stringer.
I think brother played me.
Neither I know, brother Muzan spent most of his time up north.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm going hard after Stringer.
Mm-hmm.
One thing for sure, though, the man got to be got. You feel me?
Exactly.
The job had a little more rip and run to it the way I remember it.
These cases are more than that.
And last time I checked, I had stripes.
Wow. They grew some balls, man. Talking to Lieutenant Daniels like that?
All right, any way that you can give us the name of the security officer that was working this pier on that night?
What was that date again?
February 5th. You had the Atlantic line.
Walt Stokes.
Is he working tonight?
What do you want Walt for?
See if he can make any of these.
Afraid Walt's not as up to speed as the rest of us. You might want to have a look-see at the videotapes.
Aww.
$300 for a stroller?
Costs more than your first car, right? So we're gonna need one of these.
Kima's face.
We got problems.
Kima, get excited, man.
This baby is gonna come out of my belly and need both of us.
Forever.
I mean, it may not be real for you yet. I mean, it's real for me.
Team leader, keep an eye on that can we post.
Sorry to hear about my boy Sergey. We lost some good people.
There'll be some new faces.
12 in this, 15 in that.
Greeks are definitely in the wind.
How you gonna ask a soldier like Mazan a question like that? Either way, you ain't got to be asking him shit.
You told on yourself.
Man, we're gonna get through this anyway.
No doubt, you just need to hold tight till I get uptown.
Stringer's such a snake, man. Such a snake. Because, like, he's playing everybody on every front. He's playing Avon, he's playing Omar, he's playing Brother Muzan. And I can imagine a scenario where, like, all three of them are going to be coming for you. Because it's already confirmed, Michael K. Williams, like, it's already confirmed Omar is coming for you. It's already confirmed Muzan is coming for you. Now, it's just Avon left to find out all the you've been on. And I wonder who's going to tell Avon. Because with everything Bubs just told Kima and McNulty, maybe it's them that might find a way to Avon. Or maybe it's, no, not Prop Joe, because he's in on it too. But yeah, with the way things are looking, that's finna be next season, man.
Yeah, you need to go to Prop Joe. I ain't gonna argue with you. You run it as you see fit.
He's already been doing that behind your back.
Take this.
Let me show you the highlight reel.
Is he flashing a badge?
Looks like it.
That's something you don't see too often.
Head's still on.
Whoa.
Running for his life.
I go with Avon today.
It's all good.
Tagged him.
Our old friend.
Go talk to Avon ASAP.
Take the opportunity to elect new officers, or the U.S. attorney will padlock the door, and you'll be outside, looking in.
That's everything Frank was fighting for, the union.
One man, one vote.
Solidarity, huh? R.I.P. Frank.
Did they have a face? Yes?
Got your ass. That was you.
You don't think that had anything to do with this smoke, huh?
Did he have hands or a face? Gotcha.
You got to do better than that, Lester. This poor guy ain't got a face.
Or hands.
Did I mention the DNA matches?
This has nothing to do with me.
How can you even deny it anymore?
They tell me you can enhance each frame to get a clear look.
Yeah? Show it to me.
I love how they're playing with him.
Maryland tags. Juliet.
That's your right, buddy.
This is aggravated murder and kidnapping. It's a death penalty case.
I didn't kill him.
Start talking.
Fondas did.
That's bullshit. He killed him.
One of the women, she fought. She was killed.
Oh, he's saying the whole thing.
Kills the rest to make no witnesses. He had to die.
Don't put up some righteous act of you freaking passing out vengeance on this man that killed the rest of the women when you're in the business of using those women for money. Get the out of here. If memory serves me right, like it was the Greek, the dude tied up in the chair naked, him and one other dude. And if memory serves me right, he was the one that like freaking ripped his neck open. Got Bonk so proud.
They're down, all 14 of them, abated by the untimely death of a known suspect.
Who's the man in Bundus?
Talk about the Greek.
What's his name? You want a chance at anything less than death row?
A hotel at the harbor.
Oh, I love this. I love all of this. No way. Are they gone?
Clear.
They were here. Oh yeah, they traveled. Of course.
Always business.
God, and just like that, they're gone.
We were late for Vandopoulos and the Greek.
Mm-hmm.
The kid says these guys collect passports.
Mm-hmm.
Major Case Squad could have some fun with that mess, don't you think?
So much going on there.
The leak wasn't your people.
It was yours.
I thought I was talking to some in San Diego. 9/11 boys in D.C. I'm guessing Bundopoulos, the Greek, was an asset to them. Sorry, Lieutenant.
The disappointment instantly.
Tom, meet us time.
Where are you going?
Work.
Work? Frank is still... Frank is still f***ing with you beyond the grave.
I can take it from here. You sure?
Nikki, you trust the Greeks way too much, man. Who's that? Is that the officer? Horse. Ziggy, man. Dirty. Oh wow, she's back on the docks. Yeah, she's gonna miss Frank. And just like that, done. Oh, they got their order. Wow. More girls. It's crazy how every season ends with this whole montage of like, they really make a difference at all. Which I mean, they did, but at the global scale, it's like, or like national scale, it's almost like this gut punch, like they didn't even make a dent, you know, because like what Spiro said to Prop Joe before he left, that, you know, there'll be new faces would take over, essentially. So now the Greeks are either gonna go to somewhere else, go establish the same thing, or wait for this to settle down and come back. It's such a gut punch, honestly, because like it just hit me when, you know, they just started grabbing these ladies from the back of this truck. It's like, well, same different day kind of thing. So sad. This season feel like it went by so fast. Like we just started episode 1 the other day. Yeah, he had a good cry. There goes season 2 of The Wire. I mean, it was all but confirmed after the last episode that it was done for Frank. And the way this episode like started it slow, with the slow build up of you seeing the boat on the water and people gathering and you wondering, is this Frank? Is this Frank? Praying that it's not Frank, and they said he fought too. He has like injuries in his arms and everywhere, so like he fought like hell, I bet. But what, there was like 4 of them there. There's only so much he could have done. Ah man, like realistically, I know that all the storylines couldn't have been resolved in this because again, it's a long show. I think there's what, 5 seasons, 6 seasons of The Wire. It's a long show, so like we'll pick up some more season 3 hopefully. Like everything with Stringer and Avon, Omar, Brother Muzan, I'm like, I need all that. I need all of that, cause Stringer, I'm waiting for him to get what's coming to it. I'm sure my cats just broke something. Amazing season, yo. Let me know what you guys think. Thought about the season, thought about this last episode. Appreciate y'all for watching. I will most likely see you in season 3. Peace, y'all.